according to windy.com, it's going to get nice and sunny later on, which means that when I get up to the top of here, I should be able to see over towards Snowdon, over towards the Glyderau and everything, and I should be able to get some really, really nice shots. Fingers crossed. You know, the good thing is, if I don't, I can just cut this bit out of the video. So we're kind of part of the way up, and it looks like there's a bit of a shot here. I'm not too sure what, I don't want to take too long, but see this lake here, which is Glyderau, I think, and then all those mountains in the background with sun on them. I feel like if I go up there just a little bit, there might be just something that we can get quick before we make our way up that ridge there. So I think what I'm going to do is, because I do want to get to the top in time to catch the shot that I came here for, but it does look pretty cool over there, so I'm just going to get the 70-200 out, and I'm going to head over there just to this rock and just fire off like a few panoramas and maybe a few kind of, you know, really close in 200mm detail shots, and then we'll crack on with our way up the mountain. Pretty sure I've seen this shot already, but that'd be a good sunrise shot. If someone was just stood in that little dip just over there with the sun coming up, probably somewhere over there. I'll come back for that one morning, I think. So the proper hard work starts in a minute, but I'm just waiting to get the other side of here so we can see all those mountains just over in the sort of, what is it, south, I presume, down there. Which would be pretty nice. It's not often that I'm happy with just like stood on a rock, snapshot, no foreground, no nothing, but I think I really like that one. I'll put that up on the screen. Finally, I can see the sunshine. That was a fair old slog up that bit, but as you can probably tell by the sun on my face, I finally hit the sunshine, which means I've got to the other side of the mountain. I'm not necessarily at the top, but that's not where I'm headed. I want to be on this side so I can see over towards the mountain ranges just over there, and finally I can see the sun. I've not seen it for about an hour. Wow, this is super stunning. You can see I'm not great with my mountains, but I think this is the Glyderau over here. I think that's Trefan, where we were just the other day. I presume that's Snowdon there, because that's where it should be. As I say, I'm not a pro here, but I'm pretty sure that's where things are. But it is beautiful up here. I'm going to get some shots quick because we don't have loads of time, and I also don't want to be up here too dark. But yeah, let's get on with it. So I think I'm going to just try using this as the leading line up like that to start with, I think. Let's see how that goes. In fact, I think I see, you see those rocks up there? They look pointy. These look good as well, but I think I'm going to head up to those in a second. But let's try and get a shot from down here first.
This is the kind of shot that I was hoping for, but I just couldn't take my mind off those pointed rocks up at the summit of the mountain. So I headed up there and I got there just in time.
So the sun's just gone down behind the cloud. Pretty frantic. I decided to come up higher to look at the shots up here. I didn't have much time, probably in about 10 minutes up here with the sun. I'll show you the shot that I just got now, and then we'll put some more up in a second, but I'm just gonna put my jacket on because it's freezing cold all of a sudden. So I feel pretty excited and pretty lucky that I got the conditions that I did for my first sort of trip up here. This is one of the best views that I've seen in Snowdonia so far. Definitely 10 out of 10 wood photography here again. It's phenomenal and I can't wait to come back with similar conditions. I might even try and come up here in the winter. I bet it's incredible up here. So I'm just gonna get some shots on the 70-200 now, put some of those up on the screen.
It's always a little bit daunting to go for a 5-hour hike in the hope that maybe you'll get the conditions you want, but in this case, I feel like it was definitely worth it.
Thanks so much for joining me on this one, and I will see you in the next. Take care.